Hello, it's me. This menu is like extraordinarily basic, but I really like it. It's nice. It's got all the stuff it needs. I was checking out Jiangdong because I wanted to see how they played being an outlaw and all that jazz. So I was just doing it on easy last night. But anyway, let's continue with Jian. And I will continue mispronouncing all of these words. And it'll be a great time.
Petals that once clung to the branch are now powerless before the might of your tempest. The old ways are in turmoil and must be steadied. Though others bar your path, forge on. Your destiny is all of China's. Life is fleeting, as is victory. In these chaotic times, only the strongest can survive the storm that ravages China. The weak are not so fortunate. Outmaneuvered and isolated, a faction was crushed into oblivion. But the phoenix may ever return from the cinders.
I have lost the ability to breathe through my own nose. I don't know how this has occurred, but I have lost the ability to do so. I have to keep muting the mic to sniffle and I'm fucking dying. Alright. So we're at war. I believe we passed a turn and then ended it, or did we end it at the end? No, we ended at the end of a turn. Okay. So everyone has already acted. Yes, this is correct. What's up, Zev? I'm extremely tired. That's about par for the course, but thanks for asking. Gotta build like all sorts of shit at some point, but super tired, can't breathe out of my fucking nose for some reason. I wish I could. Don't really understand how that works, but anyway. I still don't really like the look of this map. I'm quite unhappy that Yuan Shao and Liu Bei just own everything in the north. And the Han now. No, fuck off with your marriages.
It is up to you.
Theoretically, we're going to play this for many hours, so I hope you like watching me play this video game. In a somewhat unentertaining manner that I tend to play games in. The finest armor. I'm also going to want to replace my military soon. Happiness. Everyone gets happiness, except for you. You get large building. But at some point, probably after this war, maybe during it, depends on how it goes, we're gonna have to take like all of these super basic units, like these militia, these are just trash units, and then replace them with something else. Unlocked at rank 10. They're rank 8 at the moment. I don't know what that button is. Is that like an upgrade unit button? It's possible. Anyone here? Doesn't look like it.
I return. How fair the people.
Wait, Spice Market? I didn't know Spice Market was a thing. There's another one. There's another one right there. I didn't even notice that before. We trade a lot of spice over here, apparently.
And loyalty lies with China. Heaven smiles upon us.
Yay, heavens. We get so much heroism
But fair.
every time we fight anything because of the number of people that are dying. So you've moved, you've all moved, these are all my armies. So unless they move, which they can, unless they move an army from here through the Han, I will be able to see where they're coming from. Without too much risk. Like if they go through the Han, they can get to Chengwu super easy. Because it's just a river that takes fuck all time to get through. And I can't respond to it. In the meantime, I'm going to continue blowing all of my money on buildings. I really like this menu, by the way. This is the greatest menu.
Our family grows larger.
Our character will join their faction. This is one of the outlaw factions that spawns all the way up here in the mountains.
Ungrateful swine.
I don't know why he's trying to do marriage, but fair enough to him, I suppose. My game would stop freezing. That'd be good. Duchy of Shuhan joined a war alongside the Duchy of Song. Against who? What? The Han Empire has a female lead now. Unnecessary delays, +2 construction time. Oh, fuck me.
Take a seat.
Hold on, what are you? Oh, you on shoes, who you declared war on. Okay. I think. Yeah. Look at how blue the fucking map is. Blue and green, actually. The only reason my alliance is as big as it is because of me. South South's not doing much. I'm pretty sure soon we're just gonna hit a threshold where everybody hates us. I mean, they already do, but you know what I mean.
Stay fixed.
All this free territory I'm getting.
With integrity.
I lost 72 dudes.
With abandon. It is ours by right. China is people, not its oppressive war.
This poor nation is just crumbling.
Our faith was rewarded.
Like, I expected this to happen, but I haven't seen their army at all. Just slightly concerning.
Only by growth will the word be spread. Welcome, my lord. Your presence is heartening.
I can upgrade more things. I should really probably be building you as something. But what? Has a trade port, so perhaps commerce. Which I can't build because that needs a small city. Yeah.
I am at your disposal, my lord.
Make everything into large towns. There's no food penalty until you become a small city. All of the town sizes have the 0 food requirement. Which is nice. Any sign of an army? Nope. What is this? Unknown. Put it back on ownership. Why not? At least in the south, ownership is fine. I didn't like ownership up here because there's like 70 different colors up here. But it's easy to tell where stuff is. So over here, that building or that city can be grabbed by somebody. I don't think it matters who.
My lord.
Probably this dude.
The merchants. I would browse their goods.
Well, no, we bring him down, grab that, bring this dude over. Bring this dude over.
We must prepare strategies.
We're gonna have a lot of unhappiness in various places because we're expanding so fast. Theoretically. We do have the reforms. Look how much money we make. My income fluctuates too much. We might actually want to grab this eventually. That takes a billion things to get now that I look at that. Because it gives 40% spice, and we're about to have 3 spice traders. It seems like a lot of potential spice. Minus 8% corruption. Oh, we can get this too. That's easier to get. Grab it now, why not? 40% to our spice, 15% to our industry.
Answer to your request, my lord.
All is good. Still worried about their army not existing.
Requires strong leadership.
You'll pay me an inordinate amount of money. What? So if I become their vassal, again, I'm not going to, they will pay me 4,200 a turn for 10 turns. I've never seen an AI willing to offer that much money. I know he's rich, but good God. That's gotta be the majority of his income. I actually wonder how much income he has. Oh, there's an army. Duchy of Song and the Han Empire? Wait. Whoa, now. This makes for a rather interesting turn of events. So, Shu Han is no longer a vassal of Song, are they?
Welcome, friend.
No. What an interesting turn of events. Song is still stronger. I don't know how much stronger, but they are still stronger than Shu. But it's possible that Liu Bei could make something work here. On the flip side, I could declare war on Liu Bei. If I wasn't already at war, this would be more appealing, but because he's not a vassal, it won't drag Song in. So I could declare war on them, that puts me at war with the Han Empire again, which opens up all this territory for me to grab. Because he is not associated with anyone now. Besides the Han, obviously. Which are on the diplomacy screen again.
Quick.
Am I trading with you? Quick negotiation. No, quick deal. Confirm. Trade agreement. They won't do it. Probably.
Let us speak with clarity and conviction.
Well, for some money they'll do it. How much is that worth? 700? 4 turns and we're even?
We
4
are
turns
in
even's pretty good. Can I do another trade? No. I like the quick deal thing, that's actually kind of nice. Why would I want none for a map mode? I guess if I just want to look at the map. Let's just play the game like this. The only way we can tell anything is by the color of the dots. There you go. So I think what we're gonna have to do here is take you. Start bringing you back this way. Because she had an army that went somewhere over here. I think what we'll also do is move this army back as well. But where? Back where, though? We could just take the spice market. What does that give us range on? That's a good question. What? I think it's this. Let's just take the spice market. It'll give us some vision. Maybe we can see where she is.
We must show how to rule justice.
Plus, I wanted to take it anyway, so she's not in that province. So she's up here somewhere.
My lord, tell me your wish, and I shall strive to fulfill it.
Prepare my chambers.
I think we just
Push forward.
straight go for this fight. Oh, I can't make it, never mind. Ambush.
Be ready to spring.
Look at us. You could tell we're ambushing because it's smoky over here. Maybe he'll walk into that, who knows. And I should be safe in the north because the 2 major powers are fighting each other now. Shouldn't.
Contemplation.
Well. Cao Cao wants us to declare a proxy war against Shu Han. They will pay us 30,000 to do so. Now we're equal power to Shu Han, roughly. The problem is my entire military force is down here. don't know about this plan, Captain.
It is up to you.
I think we pass on that. I should start setting up at least a 4th army, though. I wasn't zoomed in enough to tell what the fuck that movement was. Pay the ransom. Oh, there she is.
Impossible.
So that is a heavy crossbow army. Crossbow and spears, basically.
It is heartening to be amongst my people again.
A misunderstanding.
So if she stays in that stance, she can reach the spice market. She can't attack it in that stance, so it doesn't really matter.
Prepare the council.
You tell me you can't just stand on the bridge?
Poised to strike.
Why can't you just stand on the bridge?
On the march.
Good enough. This dude will sit here, he's still replenishing standing there, so it doesn't matter, but he'll be able to reach either of them in one turn. So we should be fine. Meanwhile, you have simply marched past my men, and you no longer need to go that way. Hey, it's me, the men. So we'll just walk past them and take the lumberyard, I guess. All these decisive victories.
When justice triumphs, revelry awaits.
As I lose 200 dudes. Oh, there's a unit that's 10. Hold on. What is this? What is this button? Rename unit. Okay, so when they hit level 10, you can name them something. Like a legendary unit or something like that. Fair enough. All these options.
Rejoice at the sight of crowds, for the people are China and all that we fight for.
All these upgrades. Oh man, we can get to a full-size regional city in my capital. Well, I don't have the money for it, but... Why would I not just get the better one? Why is there an option between one that is not as good and one that is better? This does not make sense to me. All of my provinces that are not contested are building something. You're unhappy. You'll be 8. So next turn we fight this dude, maybe. Take that. To do something with this lady. Faction heir. Oh, that's the heir.
A misunderstanding.
Are you the faction leader? No. So the faction leader is not known. So they have another army somewhere.
I would ask this of you.
Sure.
Wisdom met by wisdom.
Free ancillary, well, free money. Because I'm not using that ancillary anyway. That happens a lot. If I was playing on very hard, I'd have to probably make sure that I always had those on people. Also, she's being kind of a cunt. War, their vassal joined the Han, which dragged them in. That's gonna happen a lot. Yuan Shu, my boy, has been defeated. Oh, he's been with us since the start. Whoops, since the start of the game, and now he's gone. To Liu Dai, it looks like. Liu Dai? I don't know. What's it look like up here? Any vision on anything useful? No. Dong. The Dong iron mine. Cao Cao's got armies up here. He's got several, actually. Here's another one. So he's got 3 stacks?
Impossible.
Wounded stacks, but
I cannot.
who is he fighting, actually? Hold on.
Take a seat, warlord.
No, he's just fighting the person I'm fighting. Why are his armies injured? That seems bizarre. So she's being kind of a cunt
Possible.
by running around like this.
Prepare my chambers.
How much do I need to ambush? 25. Okay, it goes from 33 to 19 to do that much movement.
I shall not waver. Remain drawn to strike quickly.
Alright, you're set to ambush. We should deal with this army, so I'll start moving this one back this way too.
Set. I cannot.
It's possible she'll force march her way over here and run into me. It's possible. Oh, you're already a small city. Yeah. Yeah. If she does that, that will be great because it's an ambush and a forced march. So her units will be very weak in comparison. If she doesn't do that, she'll go to the trade port and then it'll just be a pain in the ass. No.
A pity.
Everybody wants to marry Sunrin. I just noticed that. Every single marriage PogChamp, every single marriage proposal is her. So they think it's a valiant defeat. Why do they think that? Because of the crossbows? Because of the spears? Probably because of the spears. She seemed good to me, but it seems extreme. I got other good generals you could marry. It's a legendary woman, that's why. I wonder how many there actually are. So this is what happens when you ambush, in case you don't know. Oh, that's new. Or at least it's new from the last one that I really played that much. So you can actually run away from ambush battles if you get there. I like this default formation they've given us. I don't mind being split in half, but I feel like you should be on the side with horses. You guys can be 1, you guys can be 2. Whatever here. It doesn't help that my dudes are injured. See, why does it do that? Now you guys aren't in a group at all. There you go. So we're going to theoretically want to crush this as quickly as we can here. And by crush this, I mean literally just crush into them.
Archers, attend!
You only have 1 unit of archers back here. Don't have a lot of archers, that's okay. question is, what do I have my cavalry do during all of this? I could have them just come in from this side and slap some people. See how that works. So the battle begins, we immediately charge in. We don't have to hit every unit, mind you. We'll target you, see if we can actually catch you. What are you? Oh, you're Vanguard, dude. And you are a strategist. And if I could duel you, Hector cannot duel. That would be tremendously useful. You guys go there, you guys go there, you... go there. And then my large quantity of cavalry is just going to basically run in this direction until they hit something. Go for it, Tiger. Alright, see how this goes. Remember, it's predicting a slight loss. And we will have to be somewhat careful about cavalry getting behind us.
General needs our aid.
Do you know our general needs our aid? Crossbowmen are trying to escape. Wait. Why do you people start without fire at will turned on? God damn it. You guys gonna be okay? Maybe. You guys probably won't. Give them the bonus. You have a general that has fled already.
The enemy unit flees! What cowards!
What cowards? Thought he said it like that. What are you guys up to? You guys just hanging out? You wanna like fight something maybe? Your dudes are fleeing. You're chasing, you're fighting, you're actually getting bullied, so I have to do something about that.
Steel yourselves!
They're set to fire at will. I don't know what they're doing. It appears to not be firing at will, I'll tell you that much.
Weapons ready!
Attend swordsmen! Charge! Attend swordsmen! Kill them!
Stand ready!
You guys are chasing him, but he's retreating.
Attack! Prepare!
I need to help my cavalry.
Look, the enemy run! Craven!
Cavalry!
It's well done to you. Listen here. He's the worst kind of person.
Destroy them! Make ready! Loose! Swords drawn!
You guys are fighting that. They've retreated. Go help that. I would like all of you idiots to...
Enemy general!
This is actually fun. Stop chasing that and charge over there. That'll be fun.
Balls! Ha!
This is looking pretty good. How so? Have you not heard the story of Will?
Swordsman! Destroy them! Show no mercy!
Steel yourselves! Ready! Horses!
Oh, there they go. The legendary Will? I don't think it matters, because this was an ambush, if they retreat like this. Only the story about William. Close victory. Much better than a close defeat. Considering you have to remember there's also Pyrrhic victory. Pyrrhic? That's what it is. So, is she gonna get away from this? Looks like she will. It was an ambush, so she's supposed to die, but
We have need of courageous warriors.
she has opted to escape, apparently. Join the war, join declared war, vassal. Captured officer.
Thrust with
I
conviction.
really don't want to pay said captured officer, but I am now forced to.
When justice triumphs, revelry awaits.
Look at that money. Good lord.
Thrust with conviction and strike true.
So you no longer need to go that way.
I shall lead.
You go that way, you also go this way.
On the march.
Remain pure. Destroy.
Oh, because he was forced march. I was like, what do you mean you cannot attack?
Attack! Our victory is proof of heaven's approval.
My cavalry takes so much damage, but look at how many kills they have. Holy shit. Like, they lose half of their unit, but this one killed 145 people.
Only by growth will the word be spread. Welcome, my lord. Your presence is heartening.
Welcome, my lord. Keep building where we can. You, for instance, will at some point need to be happy, so... I want that minus 10% corruption. So that'll just keep sitting there. There are 3 million people in my capital. That's a lot of people. I don't think that's how horses work, but look at it go. Okay, so as far as I know, I could have more. As far as I know, they have these 5 provinces? 5 provinces. It's likely that they have this one, and possible that they have this island.
Much good could come of this.
Their character will join your faction. So they like each other. He's a rogue. I don't know about marrying to a look at his face, man. Do you think you could trust that face? Yes, totally. She could marry someone better than that pretty easy, I'm pretty sure.
As you wish.
I should marry her to Liu Bei. If that's an option. I don't know if that's even an option. He's probably already been married for a while. That's just that small army running around. War, living in harmony, Lusun Gusi. We'll see, whatever it is.
Bring news of what occurred in my absence.
These are already small cities, yeah. You, however, are not a small city. Ah, you can actually build a thing, though. You can't have a temple, why not? Do you need a city? Small city. Let's keep building that up. Because why not? You can also be built up, because why not? And I do have a lot of excess food, so I don't think 4 extra food per city is gonna kill me, so.
One direction.
He says before the 4 extra food per city kills him. What's up, fun? How you doing? I'm very sleepy. That's about par, though. So that's the faster way to get there? Apparently.
Marching. Ready yourselves.
Hope you're having a good Saturday. That's just a straight satisfaction increase. And it gives us Yellow Dragon. Good charge, missile defense. Where the cavalry unlocks at? That's what I want to know. Oh, there they are. Peasant Raiders. That doesn't seem very good unlock. You just got back from Publix. Buffalo chicken tender sub. That sounds pretty good, actually. There's a building that I need to unlock somewhere. It's this one. That lets me upgrade this. Huzzah! Which takes a turn, apparently. That's a hell of a quick upgrade. And we're only making 7k a turn because I have reduced upkeep. Because I'm fighting a war. And winning.
Our family grows
So I have to bear that in mind. We will join their forces. No, you're an outlaw. Why would I marry you?
Ungrateful swine.
You're not even the good outlaw. Where in the fuck did you come from? Why did he just come from there? Yellow turbans are dead, settlement lost. Well, I found his army. Unfortunately. Hey, Colonel. It's going alright, how are you going? How you doing?
Forward.
So what is the likely direction that he decides to travel now?
Possible.
It's either going to be south or east, because that's a little cubby, so... Sorry, west. Hopefully it's west, because that's where my dude is. Smile.
Remain firm.
To arms. Justice.
He's probably
still
also
lives.
rebuilt another army, so we'll have to be careful burning our troops down too much.
We must show how to rule justly.
Although we are basically at the capital. Which has a spice route caravan post. 40% income from spice, all spice sources. So these just stack like crazy? Weird. So like every time you get a new spice market, it stacks with the old one? Is that what's happening? If so, that seems extremely powerful. Unless it's just regional.
We would be no threat to you.
Duchy of Song wants a non-aggression pact. Sure. It's gonna make Cao Cao not like me as much, but that's okay.
A productive meeting.
Non-aggression pact means I don't have to worry so much about the north. Oh right, we lose vision because you took that. Right. Coming of age. Somebody. Armor. A member of your family comes to age, much pride and joy at his capping. Your family are assisted by their honored guest, who now joins your kin. Who? Though? This dude? He's got the same face as the other guy. What a trustworthy fellow, you know? That's the definition of trustworthy right there. There you go, have the robe of the omen maker, because that's not suspicious. See, he looks so much better now. It's great. You just give him a robe and he's good to go. Have a book too. I'll have this guy too. There you go. So he'll have the same buffs as the other strategists. Yeah. But he's legendary. I don't know who it is, but he is legendary. I forgot about Zuchu. What's up, dude? He uses this thing, which is a hilarious weapon. It has 0 non-armor piercing melee damage, apparently. It's lower revenue upkeep. It's looking like he's gonna be a new military leader here soon. You don't like Sun Ce, you don't like Chengpu, you don't like a bunch of people. Sun Ren is very picky about who she likes.
Reject corruption.
Well, either way, we have to figure out where he is, and we can't
Remain
reasonably be expected to do that with forced march, so.
on the march.
Well, we found him. It was an ambush, however, he failed. Thankfully. If he had succeeded, this would be much worse. But he is still initiating combat. What are those? I got a long bit. I got a long boy, but I don't know what they are. Alright. You guys do your own thing. You guys do your own thing. Okay. If I fight them up here, they have a height advantage, which does increase the range of your ranged units. And their effectiveness, because it's easier to shoot things that are below you. So instead, we'll give them some room to come down to a more flat area. So leave them up a little bit. You guys stand over there, and you guys, the catapults. Surprising quantity of you, to be honest. You can chill about there.
Archers ready! Archers in hand!
Cavalry, stand ready!
What's your skill? AoE,
Has come!
debuff, buff.
Man the catapults!
And now we wait. Again, he is the attacker, so he will have to come to me. If, and this is why I always leave the battle timer on, if you turn the battle timer off, the AI will not attack you even if they start the fight. They'll literally just sit there and do nothing.
Cavalry to
Now, having said that, I can't actually see where he is. Oh, there he is. It's because the person moving has a disadvantage, and the AI knows that. So if there's no timer, and you're not forced to move, the AI will, unless they changed it from prior games, the AI will just sit there and wait. It's very annoying. Well, we're gonna have to move these dudes, but that's okay. Oh my god, that noise. Anyone about to get slapped over here? Oof. Bit of damage. Nothing too crazy though. It's because they're so inaccurate, but it is still free damage, so. They have no means of counteracting it, so you guys should be getting close, yeah. They'll get charged if I leave them up here, obviously, so they're gonna have to move in a second. A duel. Huan Li versus Guo Si. Well, I mean, this man can't lose. He's a champion. I will take you up on that offer.
I will defeat you.
You, however, my strategist man. Where's the don't take duels option? It's not even an option to duel, so. I guess he just can't take it by default. That's fine. Sun Rin versus Liu Ji. You're a vanguard. So I'd rather frankly just decline that. She could take him, but she's much better at killing units, so. Alright. Move her, turn off skirmish, move her dudes back. Did my guy get knocked off the horse? Oh, they're already fighting over here. Someone is very strong in that army. I don't know if you caught that, but someone was very strong over there. Look, just auto-decline duels. She should actually stay up here. Kill her with one. Cavalry's gonna run off on their own, they don't need her.
Words are as pathetic as you are.
You are weak.
Please! What coward!
At the ready!
Probably shouldn't let them charge too freely into me.
These warriors! Kill them! Show no mercy! The phoenix rises!
The Phoenix rises. She's rather adamant about all this.
Cavalry, mount up!
The enemy unit flees! What coward!
Pop your debuff.
Stand ready!
You guys are dealing with the horses that got back here. That's fine. Look at the fucking arrows, man.
Come on! Surely you could do better!
Is that your best?
I don't know that I want my strategist fighting the halberd cavalry. The halberd.
Blades, prepare! Attend these spearmen!
Mounted soldiers!
The enemy...
The enemy does something.
unit flees!
I'm actually losing this fight here. Even though it said they should be equal.
The phoenix rises!
We know how that goes.
Run!
Don't
Run!
really want you to fight that, be honest.
Unleash fury!
I love the sound design of the catapults. That is extremely satisfying. I want all of my cavalry to just crush into that for me.
Have you the strength to carry on?
Have you the wisdom to keep silent?
Sun Ren with the throws here.
Look! The enemy run! Craven!
Oop, Sun Ren's running as well. That's okay.
The enemy general falls! Ha!
We're gonna have to run from that duel.
Blades! The time has
But it shouldn't matter, as we have essentially won.
blades ready! Unleash fury!
Yes, we have in fact won.
Horsemen!
Swords! Double
So,
Attack!
run away.
The enemy general is fallen! They were no match!
Another enemy of China falls!
Hey, your duel's over. I can shoot at you now. I don't think I can hit you, but I can shoot at you. And my own men, for that matter. They'll stop shooting on their own. Yeah. Well, they're supposed to stop shooting on their own, but, you know. What's wrong with you?
Our success looms large!
Was our success loom large?
To attention! The enemy general
There we go.
has fallen! They were no match!
You lack spirit!
I wonder how much friendly fire happened over there. They have the morale penalty from being shot with flaming arrows. But again, it was supposed to be close defeat. We got close victory. I'll take it. It's a bit of a bloody victory, but same can be said for both sides.
Justice cannot be denied.
Friends and rivals. I'll just release you.
They fought only for their beliefs.
What happened to that army now? Yeah, it's much better than a bloody loss, yeah. Did that army get stack wiped, or did they manage to retreat somewhere? They retreated, okay.
For the people! Forward!
You, sir,
Curse your
are an
rage!
absolute cunt. Don't know how he managed to still retreat after that, but
Victory belongs
Meanwhile, while that's happening, I am taking the rest of his territory. So,
Now let us celebrate with abandon.
celebrate with abandon. I agree, dude. Oh hey, there's an army.
Impossible.
But the air again? No. A village chief. So I think for now, these two armies just have to chill for a little bit, not very long. Get them replenished up. Both of them go for the capital. And somehow we have to clean this up. Takes 2 turns for them to replenish, so... You know what we could do? Just to get a smidgen closer to him. We'll force march. If he takes the fight, it doesn't matter, he loses, despite the forced march penalty. In fact, he's probably going to end up forced marching away from me. You'll pay me 10k to go to war? No.
It is up to you.
My military is not in a position that I would call comfortable for that war. I do need that army to die.
Reject corruption.
Action destroyed, Kongrong, Jade Bird, Sun Se and Sun Jian. Some bonus XP as well.
Resist corruption and endure hardships. To battle!
Take the village back. Whatever this is.
The roots to heaven.
The tea house. That'll give us vision of the zone and he loses his
We will bring
replenishment. So,
righteousness to this settlement.
there he is. He won't replenish anymore until he gets back to his own territory, which is a bit of a walk. Just a bit of one. Can you actually go this way? No, surely not.
My lord, tell me your wish, and I shall strive to fulfill it.
I hate
To arms!
everything about that.
Rouse the tiger of Jiangdong. We must prepare strategies.
Hey, it's me, the Tiger of Jiangdong. There's no army here. We have 25k. Back to spending, boys. Takes so long to get to a large city. Or sorry, a small city. That's what I'm attempting to do. Everything has to be a small city. What was I doing here on this one? I don't remember. Should probably get rid of that. I didn't realize that was there. Have a school. You need public order. This place right here, this place desperately needs some public order. It'll help it tremendously when we get rid of that taxing place, but you know.